was this dice game where they would just squat on the side of the street and throw the dice on the ground. Well, the Americans would watch the French guys play this game. They thought they looked like toads squatting on the side of the street, so they started to call the game Crepeau. Now, some of these homes date back to the very early 1800s. Now, Katrina hit August 29th, 2005, so it's been over 14 years now. Actually getting close to 15 years. Now, most of them into a good bit of money, but eventually the land was divided up, sold off piece by piece, but it was sold mostly to free people of color. Now, free people of color owned a great deal of real estate here in the city of New Orleans back in 1812, and all that was way before the Civil War. Strong, of course, King Oliver, Jelly Roll Morton, Buddy Bolden, even Louis Prima grew up here in Tremaine. Now, people always ask me about Louis Armstrong, and he was born and raised here in New Orleans, but he actually died and he's buried in New York City. But you know, at the age of 12, little Louis Armstrong, and this was on New Year's Eve, he picked up a gun and shot it. He wasn't shooting at anybody. He was just a curious little boy doing something he probably knew he shouldn't have been doing. Well, he got caught. And
That place looks overgrown.
now, if you look coming up here on the left, we're going to see this large red brick building right over here. We'll let some of these cars get around me. This is one of the old John McDonough schools right here to the left, and they just now the gray matter that you see dripping off of those trees out there, that is what we call Spanish moss. The French named it Spanish moss because it reminded them of the bearded Spanish explorers. White House here on the right corner, built in 1860. That's owned by the New Orleans Opera Association today. You imagine. Now there is a center grand staircase. There is a wing that shoots out the back. But you know, eventually the family donated that house. And today that is